Now that we've gone through most of our leg stretches, we're going to go to a series on our back to loosen up our hips, strengthen our core, and increase our mobility at our core. So if you have lower back tension, this is a really good exercise to start loosening all the fine muscles around your sacrum and around your hip girdle. The first one is called the hip tilting. All you're going to do is you're going to lay flat on your back, bring your legs up to, I don't know what angle that is, just right there. Bring your feet up, your knees are up. Your hands are going to be at about a 45-degree angle on your sides. And you're going to inhale and pull your belly up, your belly button up to the sky as high as you can. And on your exhale, you're going to push your belly button down through the ground as far as you can. And you hold that exhale for 5 seconds. And you just repeat that at your pace for 5 minutes. So it's a very relaxing stretch. You can even find yourself going to sleep in the middle of it sometimes, and that's fine. But this series is going to call for 5 minutes of each one of these stretches. So after this, for 5 minutes, we're going to transfer into a stretch called the hip rotation. And what that is you're going to cross one leg over. If I cross my left leg over, the opposite hand, the opposite hand goes to 90. That same hand stays at 45. And I'm going to look towards the 90-degree hand. And on my exhale, all I'm doing is I'm going to drop this leg down to the ground. And when I do this, and you hold that for 5 seconds, when I do all of these, my arms are going to naturally want to push into the ground as leverages. You want to try to avoid that because it's going to be able to strengthen your core more. So if I'm dropping my left leg and only controlling that drop with my obliques and my core, even when I exhale, I kind of want to relax my shoulders, relax my arms, and this isn't pushing it all into the ground. And you kind of just want to sink into the ground with each breath. As far as like just kind of sink your body into the ground. And then I'm only pulling up with this oblique. So nothing here, just the oblique. That's my inhale. Exhale and hold for 5 minutes, and if your foot keeps slipping off your knee, just adjust it when you get back up here. If your foot keeps sliding out from under your body, just keep randomly adjusting it throughout the stretching routine. Exhale. Inhale. And you're only engaging your core at this moment. And after that, you switch legs. The opposite leg goes up, that hand drops down to 45, that hand goes up to 90, look towards the 90 hand, exhale. Inhale. And what that's doing is it's loosening up all these fine muscles around your core, your hip girdle, your sacrum. And when I finish with that, so that's 15 minutes of lower back and hip stretching, and when I finish with that, I'll just do a couple of more hip tilts just to kind of get everything back into perfect alignment from all the rotating and stuff. And if I want my core and my posture to be perfectly aligned, I just make sure it is by just doing a couple more hip tilts. So 5 minutes each one. This should be done at least once a week. Ideally every night for at least 2 minutes on each stretch, but ideally once a week for 5 minutes each stretch.